are you, my friends? This is Basic Math Terms. In this video, I'm presenting part 21, Angles and Coterminal Angles from Pre-Calculus course. Just a little remark, please. The videos on algebra terms were parts 1 to 18, and the videos on Calculus 1 terms will be coming very soon. So this is part 21, Angles and Coterminal Angles from lecture number 9 in the Pre-Calculus course. Trigonometry. What is trigonometry? Line, segment, and ray, the difference between them. Counterclockwise and clockwise rotations. Acute, obtuse, right, straight, all these are angles. Degree, radian, convert, complementary, and supplementary, quadrantal, and one of the most important here is coterminal angles. What is trigonometry? Simply, it's a branch of mathematics studying the relationship between the sides and the angles of triangles and the functions of any angle. Because we can define, if you look in the lecture, 6 functions there: sine, cosine, tan, cotan, secant, and cosecant. The word trigonometry came from the Greek words trigonon for triangle, this is the meaning of a triangle, and metron for measure. So simply we can say trigonometry is measurement of triangles. Now, line, it is a line, simple. 2 distinct points determine the line AB. Just from both sides, it will go to infinity. So that's a line. Oblique line, horizontal line, vertical line, it's a line. Now, line segment, when you put the word segment, it's a portion of the line between 2 points. So we have a point A, point B, only this part, we call it line segment. We cannot say here line. Now, what is a ray? Ray is a portion of the line that starts at the point A and continues through B. So it will go to infinity. So this is like half a line. So we call it in mathematics a ray. So just know the difference, please. Properties of an angle. The angle, like this, it's determined by rotation, which where the initial side here is rotated either this way, counterclockwise, so it will be positive angle in the direction here. If we rotate the initial side this way, this is clockwise, so the angle is negative. So minus 30, minus 40, minus 100, minus 200, and this is the direction for positive angle. The types, we have many types of angles. Acute, these are simple types. Acute, A-C-U-T-E. Angle between 0 and 90, like 83, like 10, etc. Right angle, it's exactly 90 degrees. Obtuse angle, like 133, 98, between 90 and 180. Straight angle, so we start here the initial side, then we make a straight angle, we call it theta, or the angle will be 180 degrees. Now the degree measure, if we make a complete revolution, we will have 360 degrees. And here, if we have 90, it will be the first quadrant here. So we can have 1 degree, 2 degrees, 3 degrees, etc. 360 degrees, we can call it complete revolution. We can call it 1 full rotation, or 1 complete circle around, or 1 full cycle. All of them are the same meaning. The radian measure. How do we measure the angle in radian? If you have a circle here, draw this CD. See, this is CD. This is the length of this arc. This is an arc. CD is an arc. The length, make it as the radius. Suppose you have the radius 5 centimeters, 7 centimeters, 12 centimeters, 1 centimeter, 5 kilometers. It's up to you. Just make any radius there and make the length of the arc the same. Then you will have a 1 radian here. So how do you know 1 radian? You can do it at home. Just draw any radius you like maybe 3 centimeters. And then draw the length of this arc same as the radius. If you choose 3 centimeters, do it 3. If you choose 5, 5. If you choose 4, make it 4. Then the angle you see here, this theta, the angle you see in the front of your eyes is 1 radian. Complete revolution will be 2 pi radians. You can see the lecture for more details. Degrees and radians conversion. We can convert from degrees to radians so easily because 360 is equal to 2 pi radians. When you divide by 2, you will get 180 degrees is equal to pi radians. So 1 degree, pi over 180, which is too small. 1 radian, see 1 radian from here, divide by pi, it will be 180 over pi. So 1 radian is a big angle. It's almost 57.296 degrees. So each 1 radian almost 57.296 degrees. So to convert degrees to radians, multiply by pi over 180. To convert radians to degrees, multiply by 180 over pi. Now we have the 4 quadrants here. The important word here we need is quadrantal angle. When you see we have a quadrantal angle. So angles in standard position whose terminal side, the end of the angle is the terminal side, they lie along the x-axis or the y-axis, like 90. See from here, from 0 until 90. So the angle 90 is called quadrantal. 180 is called quadrantal. 270, etc. All the angles that they terminate on the x-axis or the y-axis, we call them quadrantal angles. Complementary and supplementary, big words. 2 positive angles, alpha and beta, are complementary if their sum is 90 degrees. So we can say alpha plus beta is equal 90 degrees, like 70 and 20. If you add them, you get 90. That means 70 and 20, we can call them complementary angles. Supplementary angles, 2 positive angles, alpha and beta, are supplementary if their sum is 180, like 133 and 47, 110 and 70, etc. If you add any 2 angles, their sum is 180, you can call them supplementary. Coterminal angles. This is very important in mathematics. Coterminal angles have the same initial side and the same terminal side. So they start together and they finish together, but different amount of rotations. The angles are not the same. Like, look at this example here easily. Angles 830 degrees and 110 are coterminals. How do you know? 830 is big angle. Try to subtract multiples of 360, like 360, 360, 360, 360, 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, until you get an angle less than 360. So if you subtract 830, subtract 720, which is 2 times 360, you will get 110. See, 110, it will start from the x-axis here. It will finish, terminate in quadrant 2. 830 is positive, so you draw 1 cycle, another cycle, then you will reach this blue here. So 830 and 110, they are not equal. They are co-terminal. They finish together and they start together. So we can use them in the questions. Now there is a formula here easily you can use. If x is any angle in degrees, to find all coterminals, there are many angles coterminal to x. You say x degrees plus k times 360. K is integer, so you can put k only 1 or 2 or 3 or 4. Integer, you cannot put fraction like half. Or you put -1, -2, -3. Same thing, same formula, k, x plus k times 2 pi. This is in radians. If at the angle x in radians, you can add k. The same k is integer times 2 pi. There are many examples in the lecture number 9. You can check if you like. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, you can subscribe and share it with your friends. I hope I can see you in another video with another topic. Thank you guys for listening.